All right. Oh, today, new monitor unboxing. I've actually already unboxed this monitor. This thing is freaking massive, man. It's the Samsung Odyssey G9. This is not the Neo model, so this is kind of the in-between. They do have a newer iteration of this that has the mini LED technology, and it does offer some upgrades that this is missing, but this is a great option. I'm really excited that I got this. And believe it or not, but I only paid about 280 bucks for this monitor when it was all said and done. Yeah, so this was a no-brainer for me to get this. So this is modeled 49G9. It is essentially two QHD 27-inch screens fused into one. And so the resolution is somewhere in 5126 or something like that by 1440. So this QHD is extremely wide, 32:9 aspect ratio. This thing is massive. And I did not know the back of it actually has some lighting technology that does illuminate in RGB, so you can have a static color or an array of different color cycles going on. So I don't really need to go into the complete run of technical specs of this thing. I do want to kind of show it on the channel and kind of have some talking points as to what my end game is with this and how I came up with this as my new desktop monitor. So after my intro, we're gonna get right back. Team, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for your support. Leave a like if you like this video, some comments if you got some constructive criticism. Let me know what you think of this setup. Just extremely wide, this thing. Beautiful, man. So I did show you guys this PC before. This is the Corsair. We've got some cat hair. Get that cleaned off, okay. We got the Corsair 5000D outfitted with 6 of the Corsair white LED fans inside of it, and we've got that beautiful RTX 3080 Ti Founders Edition. It's got a little bit of RGB lighting popping off of it to contrast with everything. Beautiful build, man. I love the setup. Let me give you a with the lights off type of vibe. But man, look at this monitor. This is, oh my goodness, this thing is beautiful. I haven't had much time to mess around with this, so I wanted to make sure that we were able to capture my excitement. This spear on the back is what I was just referring to in the previous opening sequence of the video. This thing is nice, man. So it's got some cable management going on right here. This entire bar, it's like a little latch system where this comes up and you can pull this off, manage your cables there. But man, just overall a beautiful setup. Let me know what you guys think of this, man. Monitor doesn't have speakers, just like many other monitors. It does have a headphone pass-through jack where you can control volume. This thing does have G-Sync support. It's a 240 hertz panel. This is incredible, just absolutely incredible. Yeah, so for some game testing, I'm going to use Halo Infinite campaign to showcase me just getting some playthrough in this thing. Yeah, just quick another overview and we'll get to some gaming. All right, so we're going to get some Assassin's Creed Valhalla on this thing. Right now, I'm not getting a full spectrum of everything. Now I am. Man, this thing is beautiful. You can just kind of move around. Jeez, this thing is crazy, man. Let's tinker around with some settings. See what kind of performance we can get. This thing looks amazing. This is crazy. This definitely has like the best intro of all the Assassin's Creed. I love the way this starts, and then with all the fire and everything. Let's go to some options, man. Let's take a look, see what we've got. We've got 6 gigs of, almost 7 gigs of video RAM being used out of the 12. This system we're using, the 9900K. This appears to be like the system that, you know, people utilize when they're doing their benchmark testing and things like that. Graphics set on ultra high, so can't go any higher than everything that's set there. From a screen perspective, the frame rate limiter is this. Assassin's Creed is not the best optimized game for frames, but we do got the refresh rate set at 240. The native resolution on this is 5120 by 1440. So let's just try to get something going. Oh my God, this is beautiful. This is beautiful, man. And just so you guys know, this is my type of game. I like pastime games like this, where I'm able to just...
The longhouse. The crew should be inside.
Able to just play. Of course, I'm playing on Nightmare. Yeah, let's switch over to some Halo now. All right, man. So I have featured this Halo in quite a few videos now, but this monitor is just, oh my goodness, it's just so beautiful. The Spartan is here. Tells me to reload. I have no bullets. This thing is pretty nice, man. Sweet spot's pretty much everywhere. And it's even crazy to hear myself talking because this monitor is in front of me. It's like, I don't know, it's just even weird me talking. This thing is so darn wide, man. Absolutely beautiful. Just died. I have no bullets. This thing is crazy, man. Just, it's just super fluid, dude. This is awesome, man.
He killed everyone.
I know. We met.
Deceive you, brother.
All right, let's get some talking points. All right, man. So, oh man, I want to bring this full circle because I'm excited to try that with a lot of different titles. With a monitor like that, number one, you want to check compatibility. There's some games that are going to be 21:9. Every game's not going to be the 32:9 aspect ratio. God of War is one that I was disappointed on. It was 21:9. It does look good, especially if you're in a sweet spot. You're sitting in the middle. It looks excellent. It is ultra wide. It's just not stretched for the whole duration. But majority of your first person shooter games, your Halos, your Destinies, your Overwatch, your Counter Strikes, those games are going to look absolutely phenomenal. Your Minecrafts, your WoW, your League of Legends, your Dota, those kind of games are going to look incredible too. You would not use a monitor like that for a fighting game. Actually, you could, because on the productivity side, the monitor does have some crazy features. One of them is like a picture-in-picture. Now, the picture-in-picture puts you in a position where you can literally have, let's say, an Xbox Series X and a PlayStation 5, or you can have an Xbox and your PC. Like, so you literally have two 27-inch curved QHD panels going side to side. So from a productivity perspective, this thing is absolutely amazing. If you're into like doing some kind of stock trading and that type of stuff, it's going to be amazing also, because there's a lot of content that you can fit on it. If you're doing video editing, things like that, music production, I mean, you can see so much. It's 49 inches. It is amazing. There's some other competitors that make, you know, similar offerings. Asus has an option. I believe Acer has a 49-inch. Samsung has quite a few. They've got the Neo, which is above this. They have the G9, which is this one, and then they've got the entry level. That's a 1080p ultra wide. It's 3840 by 1080 or something to that effect. So it's two 1080p panels. But this thing is amazing. Now let's talk about my end game. The end game is for me to get the LG C2 OLED. They've got a new 42-inch, and I will be making a video about my interests and the things that I've seen with CES 2022. But the 42-inch C2 is definitely what's going to be on the desk right there. So this guy is not going to be housed here for much longer. Springtime, I do expect to have a C2. I'm going to be shooting for release date, unless they jab me like they did last year. Last year, they came out with the 77 and the C5 first. I'm sorry, 65-inch and the 77 first. Then they came out with like the smaller later on. It came out with the G later on also. So I'm hoping that out the gate, they come 42 or 48-inch so I can get that. But for that type of graphics card, this monitor is perfect because you can get that ultra wide. You get a lot of frames, a lot of frames. This is not for the faint of heart. This is not for your entry level 3060s, 3050s. You got to have some horsepower to run that monitor at max settings. So let me know what you guys think. I was excited, wanted to share this with you guys. Till next time, Max Love.